With the holidays just a few weeks away, there are things we can do now to prepare. If you've been separated from your partner and there are children involved, today's Ask the Expert is here to help, and it's actually sponsored by Haefner Law Firm. Joining me is family law attorney Mark Haefner. Mark, thanks for being here with us.
Thank you for having me again.
Absolutely. The holidays are here. So what tips do you have for people who may be watching this or know someone who might be going through or considering a divorce?
One of the tips that I tell everyone is get a therapist. Attorneys are not built or do that. It's not cost effective to vent to us. Get a therapist to really kind of help you through it. Worst case scenario, you waste a couple hours and a few bucks, but you're going to feel better about it rather than venting to your attorney. Another one that I recommend is that's always ignored. Stay off social media. It can and will be used against you.
Huge. So
definitely, that's not the place to vent. I understand that a moment of frustration can come back and really haunt you. So stay off social media, and when you're filling out your financial statements, really take your time to do those right. Those can make or break your case, so it's really important to get those right and do it right the first time. Sometimes you can run a free credit report, find out what debts are in your name, things like that. So when we walk in there, we know what the numbers are. Absolutely. Makes things helpful.
Those are three big tips, especially the therapy piece, because the therapy piece, it can really help and really kind of knock out some of those things before coming to see you, getting some of those things really kind of sorted out before they come and visit you. What are some mistakes that you often see people making while they're actually going through the divorce process?
Again, the social media aspect, I think I see that in virtually every case. A lot of times you see someone that gets an attorney, they're paying a lot of money for their advice, their attorney says something, and they completely ignore it. You're paying a lot of money to get that advice. My suggestion is follow it. It's generally for a reason. If you need more clarification, your attorney should be happy to talk to you about it. Make sure that you get an attorney that specializes in family law. I think the phrase is jack of all trades, master of none. So you want to get someone that does this day in, day out, really knows the process, generally knows the judge, knows what you need to do, and just make sure that you're as protected as you can be.
Absolutely. And you want that full protection, especially when it comes to going through a tough and difficult process like divorce. What should people do before meeting with an attorney?
One of the things that I always like to tell my clients, write down a list of goals. I'm a big list guy. Lets me know what I need to focus my attention on, where we need to really make sure that we are accomplishing what you want us to accomplish. There are times where I think something's important. Turns out the client really doesn't care that much about it. So if I know what your goals are in advance, it's really going to help me drive a direction of the case. Point me in the right direction so I can get there. Another thing would be, again, the knowing your numbers. If you go to our website, flatratedivorces.com, we've got forms there for you to fill out, whether you use us or not. It's called the Statement of Income and Expense, Statement of Property. Those are really, really important. At least take a look at those so you can kind of see what you need to start gathering up.
Absolutely. And that was actually my next question for you. Not just where people can go to learn more information about the process, but really how to prepare some of those steps before going into it.
Yeah, no, definitely. I would say go to flatratedivorces.com. We've got tons of videos and forums and things like that. Whether you're using us or not, it's at least going to get you into the process. I've also got my book, Exit Strategy. Call the office. We'll send you out a free copy. It's just kind of an overview, takes the mystery out of the divorce process, really tries to just help make sure you know what you're getting into, and give some tips and stuff like that in there. So I would probably say get educated about it as much as you can, and it's going to help you through it, because a lot of the problem with divorce is the stress and concern of the unknown. And so what we want to do is try and take that out of it and make sure that we're focusing on making your goals a reality and setting you up for a very happy life.
Well, hey, I like the way you think, Mark. All that information is right there on your screen. Go ahead and give them a phone call, 314-200-6101. And again, the Haefner Law Office has Flat Rate Divorces. You can give them a call. That number's right there on your screen, or you can visit them online at flatratedivorces.com. Go ahead and get your copy of Mark's book, Exit Strategy. And of course, we'll make sure you have access to all this information on our website at studiostl.tv. Thanks so much, Mark.
Thank you for having me.